America has ordered China to shut down its consulate in Houston within 72 hours. Why? Because American officials believe that this diplomatic outpost was used for spying.
Russia has accused China of spying.
The US is sending Navy ships to Asia. It is selling arms to Taiwan. America is basically creating and arming an alliance on the high seas.
Beijing reportedly ordered 2 to 3 S-400s. So why has Russia put a pause on the delivery? Whose side is Russia on? Long-term partner India or Communist China? The hold on the S-400s to Beijing may hint at an answer.
Chinese ships have been active in the South China Sea and around Taiwan. Now, experts said that these activities by China are destabilizing the entire region and America wishes to counter it. A key part of America's strategy will be India. The US Secretary of Defense brought up the recent naval exercise off the coast of Andaman and Nicobar Islands.
I think the recent exercise ongoing between the Indian Navy and the USS Nimitz just shows the growing cooperation between our countries and our ability, the United States' ability to project power into the region and to sustain it, by the way, with our allies and partners.
So America is boosting its military presence to contain China's military aggression. From the Taiwan Straits and the South China Sea to the Ladakh border and the Indian Ocean, the Chinese regime is picking fights on every front.
And the Chinese want to be recognized as a great power. They are taking advantage right now of the fact that we're so preoccupied with the COVID-19 pandemic to try and be more aggressive, including on the border with India.
20 Indian soldiers have fallen, killed in action, combating Chinese soldiers at the line of actual control. That's a top focus story. This is news that's just coming in. The Chinese started hitting us with clubs, with iron nails studded in them. It escalated. Apparently, there have been major fatalities and casualties on the Chinese side. Chinese soldiers, we are told, they were to retreat from Patrol Point 14. That was the agreement at the level of commanders. The Chinese agreed, and then they stabbed India in the back. That's a top focus story. I quickly want to cut across to India Today's news director, Rahul Kawal, who's joining us with more on the story. Rahul, you are breaking this big and a very disturbing story. Rahul, we've lost 20 Braves at the line of control in Ladakh.
Well, it's not just the US-China relationship that is at stake. China's ties with Russia, too, seem to have hit a roadblock. Weeks after accusing China of spying, Russia has suspended the delivery of the S-400 missile defense system to Beijing. But reports say Russia, too, is distancing itself from China.
The violence was followed by a question in the power corridors. Whose side is Russia on? Long-term partner India or Communist China? The hold on the S-400s to Beijing may hint at an answer.
Russia holds a naval parade in its Mediterranean base in Syria's Tartus, during which Moscow and Damascus vow to deepen their military cooperation, including as part of their common goal to confront the West in general and the United States in particular. Well, evidently, Lebanon and Syria are hostages of Iran's malign activities. Jerusalem has apparently altered its strategic outline. If the Jewish state is drawn into a wide-scale confrontation with Tehran's proxies in Israel's immediate vicinity, the Islamic Republic will not be spared from the IDF's wide-ranging capabilities.
אני מסיים עכשיו ביקור בחיל האוויר בטייסת אדיר, הטייסת הכי מתקדמת של חיל האוויר הכי מתקדם בעולם, עם יכולת פעולה בכל טווח. איכות אנושית מרשימה, דריכות מבצעית חסרת תקדים וכושר פעולה בכל מקום, בכל תנאי מזג אוויר ולכל צורך. אני מציע לכל מדינות האזור, קרובות הרחוקות, איראן, לבנון, סוריה או כל מי שמעורב בסיפור הזה, יש למדינת ישראל יכולת, היא תדע להשתמש בה.
During which the RGC conducted numerous naval maneuvers broadcast live by Iranian state television. Among others, the IRGC, which said it will use advanced missiles, unmanned aerial vehicles, and radar units in its drill, it also published a coordinated attack exercise against an aircraft carrier in an apparent signal of intent vis-a-vis the United States, which has 2 deployed carriers in the U.S. Central Command area of operations.
I also don't think he has the confidence that he can pull it off if he were to crossed the threshold, the kinetic threshold, if you like, of actually declared war. That would be, I think, catastrophic. It would be catastrophic for China.